What the hell is red miso paste, you might ask? Well, it's a twist on traditional miso, made with koji rice, soy beans, fire-roasted peppers, tomato juice, garlic and salt, then fermented for at least 6 months. I use it as an umami enhancer in soups, stews, lasagna, Romanian sarmale, pizza sauce or rubbed on steaks. You'll find the list of ingredients in the description so you can follow along with the video, as well as some links to videos where I use this red miso. Let me show you how. The recipe calls for 1 part koji rice to 2 parts protein base, in this case soybeans, and 13% salt. This is the traditional dark miso paste. Dark miso uses more salt and a long fermentation, at least 6 months, which also deepens the color. There's also light miso paste, but that's not the focus of this video, though I'll leave the proportion for that in the description as well. The magic ingredient is koji rice. It's a type of mold, a good mold, grown on rice, and it's essential in fermenting miso. I won't go into details on how to make it, since I already have a dedicated video on koji. I'm using 1 kg of koji rice and 400 grams of kosher salt. Mix it well by hand to break up the kernels, then set it aside. Next we need to prepare the soybeans. I'm using 1 kg. Rinse them just in case there's any debris, then place them in a large bowl and cover them with plenty of water, preferably filtered. Let them soak overnight, up to 12 hours. They should almost double in size. Now drain and transfer into a large cooking pot and add plenty of water, again filtered if possible. Set the heat to high until it starts boiling, then lower to medium-low and cook for about 3 hours. During this time, it will foam up a lot. If it looks like it might overflow, just skim it off. You can check if it's done by trying to squish a single bean with your fingers. Once cooked, drain using a sieve and let them cool to room temperature. Last step here is to turn it into a paste. Using a vertical blender will make quick work of it, but a potato masher works too. Don't worry if the beans stay chunky. Set it aside as we prepare the last ingredients. Using fresh, high-quality peppers and tomatoes is best. Fire roasting the peppers on a wood fire grill is mandatory for them to have a smoky flavor. If you are wondering what's up with the eggplants, that's when I made Romanian zakuska, a smoky, savory and slightly sweet vegetable spread. Check it out, you might like it. The peppers are ready once most of their shiny skin is charred. Take them out, place them in a pot, sprinkle generously with kosher salt, cover with a lid and let them cool. If the fire roasting was done right, the charred skin should peel fairly easy. A bowl of water to dip your fingers in helps remove any stubborn bits. We'll need 3 peppers, so after peeling, remove the stems and as many seeds as you can. Don't rinse the peppers, as that will wash away a lot of the flavor. Just put them in a blending cup and turn them into a paste. As for the tomato juice, I have a video on how to make it. About 200 milliliters should do it, however, I later added some more. Lastly, a few cloves of garlic, crushed using a garlic press. Don't add too much, garlic can inhibit the fermentation process. Time to put everything together. In a large bowl, pour the vegetable puree over the soy paste, add the koji rice and salt mixture and mix everything until thoroughly combined. You can do it by hand, but I switched to the stand mixer with the triangle attachment. It's quicker, and while mixing, I noticed the paste was too dry, so I added more tomato juice. You want a consistency that's firm and compactable, not sloppy, kind of like wet sand. Fermenting miso can be done in a simple glass jar, as long as you keep it in a cool, dark place. For this batch though, I'm using a ceramic crock I got specifically for this job. It blocks out light on its own and keeps the temperature more stable, so you only need to make sure it stays somewhere cool. To fill it up, scoop up some miso, Form a tight ball and chuck it in the jar. Besides being oddly satisfying, it serves a crucial purpose. It removes as many air pockets as possible, since those pockets can allow mold to grow. Once filled, lightly press on it to level it off and add a thick layer of kosher salt. This is an important step. It will protect the miso from mold, so be generous with the salt and make sure everything is covered. When the fermentation is over, we will discard this top layer. After cleaning the jar, I use a salt-filled bag as a weight. It keeps the miso from floating up as it expels liquid. You can also use ceramic weights or fill the bag with water, but I prefer salt, in case it leaks. The trick is not pressing too hard, otherwise you'll end up squeezing the miso out to the sides. Cover with a lid, maybe label with the date, store it in a dark and cool place, and forget about it for the next 6 months.
One eternity later.
When it's ready, simply discard the salt bag and the top layer of heavily salted miso. Place the rest in a container and store it in the fridge for many months. When using it, a little goes a long way. It has a strong flavor, so strong that I don't recommend eating it as is. And that's it, red miso, a powerful umami enhancer. Enjoy! If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribing for future recipes. Or check out one of my other videos, you might find something you like. Until next time, bye!